We bring you back to the Rant Show live on YouTube. Brought to you by Score, the candy bar for those who score, and Axe body spray. When they say, "What are you wearing?" I say, "I'm wearing Axe." What's Axe? Why do they call it Axe? Because women are always axing me what I'm wearing. Don't laugh, who gives a shit? Anyway, so I'm sitting here in my crotchless panties, my buttless chaps, trying to keep my dignity while a bunch of family members are over for Thanksgiving, cooking, making a mess in my kitchen, and basically drinking all my friggin' booze. But that's another story. You have relatives, you probably want to kill yourself too. Anyway, before I drown myself in the bathtub or hang myself while I jerk off, let's get to the Rant Show. I gave you Amy the Idiot Winehouse last Rant Show. This Rant Show, I'm giving you Gene Geritol depends wearing fuckface Simmons. You know, that a-hole from the band the 70s, joke for a rock band named Kiss. Night and Satan Services, Kiss My Ass, whatever, Gene in the Ass Hats, I don't know. So, Gene's saying lately with a bunch of these other rockers who have more money than they know what to do with, falling out of their freaking pockets for their coke and their friggin' black tar heroin, that he thinks that people should be burned, put in jail, tarred and feathered, and thrown onto punji sticks because they download shit for free. They say that, oh, they're putting people out of business, they're stealing my money. Oh, I have to put money in my pocket too, I have to put food in my kids' mouths. Do you see this, do you see my gold dish set over here? I'm having to sell that and move into a 14-bedroom house because people are stealing my music and not paying for it. Take that 12-year-old, flog him in the courthouse square, take him down to Malaysia, and beat him with a freaking reed until his asshole breaks open and you have to throw salt on his wounds and stick him in a dirt floor prison. You satisfied, Gene? Let's do it. Put it on the news, man. Hey, as a matter of fact, we'll let you hold a reed. We'll let you cane the poor bastard instead. Hey, that's great, man. That's great. Those little bastards need not to steal because that's all they're doing. They're just a bunch of little thieves taking something that nobody friggin' wants anyway because it sucks. You guys sucked back then. You were bubblegum crap rock back then. Everybody hated you back then. All you appealed to were depressed 14-year-old kids who didn't have Paxil or any other myriad of antidepressants to put them in a fog to make them forget about the fact that they needed to get on with life, deal with things the way my grandfather did when he was a kid, the way I did when I was a kid. No, we just sat around, listened to Kiss when we were not of age and too stupid to know what real music was, and it was all made by people like you. You and Leif Garrett, a duo. Yeah, you didn't sing in the same band, but you're the same brand of crap. You're like Backstreet Boys with face paint. That's all you are. And you're a bunch of pedantic wastes of flesh, too. Now Gene's got his reality show where he gets to regale us with all this reality show shit, drama, crap, with that idiot BC movie dickhead that he married, Shannon Tweed, who starred in many forgettable tax write-off movies in her failed joke that is called a movie career. Yeah, she never made it because, you know what? Tits don't qualify you as talented, okay? That's not the name of the game. The name of the game is you actually have to have a brain in that flat, thick skull of yours, Shannon. You get me? You too, Gene. But the thing is, you found a niche. You painted your face, you stuck your freaking freakazoid, you stuck your freakazoid ass in everybody's face with those funky tongue things that you do, and all of a sudden, all these guys who all they did was smoke pot all day, experiment with drugs, maybe they just had too much time on their hands for anything, high school dropouts, other jizz bags of a sort, and all of a sudden, you were a star, something you didn't deserve. Ooh, a star making shitty, marginally talented music. Some of the riffs were okay, if you had known how to play your instruments, you dumb dickhead, but you didn't. Anyway, so, while I'm on this rant, let's just say one thing. Gene, you're a jerk-off. You always will be a jerk-off, and you're fool of a wife, your big-boobed, aging cretin of a wife is a dickhead too. And she can bite my ass. You can bite my ass. Anybody who likes you, including your bandmates, can bite my ass because they're a bunch of washed-up, geritol-sucking freaks. Now go to dialysis and take care of your heroin-riddled body and leave these little kids alone that want to download a few songs because they're kind of experimenting to see what 70s trash was like, what untalented crap was like. Hey, let's see how low somebody can go. Oh, you know what? I could go to a puker party and find a dozen guys passed out under the table that could sing the shit you call music. That's because that's what it is. Shit. And you're profiting off of shit and residuals from shit because these lemming assholes that watch TV all the time and MySpace until they puke have got to see more and more and more celebrity bullshit and assholes like you being an asshole on TV and being a bigger asshole in person. Gene Simmons, asshole in person. See it on the marquee, pal. Anyway, so now that we know that Gene Simmons is an asshole, let's get back to Thanksgiving. Here I am with a house full of people, waiting to feed them all my food and my booze, and maybe make another rant show before it's all over with so I can really, really get going. If Amy wasn't enough, if Gene wasn't enough, man, I'll certain as shit get on to Brad Pitt. I don't know, Brad's not that interesting anyway. Neither is Angelina, even though she adopted all those kids and is dieting herself down into a pasty-faced waste of a human being like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Oh, but that's another story. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Full house, less house. Next on the Rant Show, we'll decide. For now, that's what I got for you, Gene Simmons. I'm going to download all your shit. And there's nothing you can do about it. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn the CDs because my ears can't take that caterwauling crap. Thank you very much and have a nice day.